So just allow yourself to settle down. Just close your eyes. Just bring your awareness to the sounds around you. Bring your awareness to the space around you, the space above you, the space the sides of you, the space below you. Allow yourself just to sink down through the floor, down towards the ground, and just relax. Softening through your arms and legs, a softness to your back, the front of your body, to your head, just making yourself feel comfortable and relaxed. So imagine now that you are walking along a country lane. It's a sunny day in early summer, and the lane is lined either side by hedges taller than yourself. And as you walk along the lane, you notice a gate in the hedge. And turn into this gateway. Look at the gate, open it, go through it, and then close the gate behind you. You're now in a field. Look around and see that amongst the grass there are lots of scarlet poppies. The more you look, the more poppies you see, shimmering and brilliant, waving gently in the breeze. And walk across the field towards the hedge at the very far side, all the time being aware of these poppies, their redness and their vividness. And when you reach the far side of this field, there is a gap in the hedge. Go through it into another field. This field is full of orange marigolds. Look at them and be aware of them, and soak up the colour and notice their slightly pungent smell. Walk across the field through these marigolds, all the time noticing their orangeness, until you come to the far hedge, which again has a small gap. Go through this gap into the next field. And in this field is filled with buttercups, shining yellow as the sun. And let the yellowness and the clear, joyful shining of them soak deep into your consciousness as you walk across the field. And at the far side, go through a gap into the hedge, into the next field. There's no flowers in this field, just a waving sea of fresh green grass. Smell it, feel it swish against your legs as you walk through it, and soak up the greenness and enjoy the refreshment it gives you as you cross the field until you come to the gap in the hedge and now go into the next field. This field is full of bluebells, deep, clear blue, and the air is full of their cool perfume. Look at the bluebells and be aware of the individual flowers as well as the blue mist of them as a whole. Absorb this blueness as you walk among them across the field. And when you reach the far side of the field, go through the gap in the hedge and find yourself at the foot of a gently sloping grassy hill, which steepens as you get higher. The hill is covered in heather of all shades of mauve, violet, and purple. And as you climb the hill, the grass gets less, the heather gets more abundant and deeper in colour. Walk gently and steadily up the hill through the heather. Enjoy it, appreciate it, and take delight in its beautiful colours. And at the top of the hill, there is a tower with a door at its base. Open the door, go in, and close the door behind you. Inside this tower there is no roof, and shining down through the space where the roof would be is a beam of clear, brilliant, white light. Stand in this shaft of light and let it permeate your whole being. Feel the life and energy and strength of it. And when you are ready, move out of this beam of light. Open the door, go through it, and close the door behind you. Walk back down the heather-coloured hill, taking in the colour and essence of it. Go back through the gap in the hedge to the field of bluebells and enjoy them to the full as you walk across the other side. Go through the gap in the hedge and retrace your steps across the field of grass. And when you reach the other side, go back into the field of buttercups, taking again their joyful sparky yellowness as you cross this field. You reach the gap in the hedge and pass into the field of marigolds. As you walk across, notice the strong, deep orange colour and the pungent prickle of its scent until you reach the hedge. Go through the gap in the hedge into the field of poppies and walk across this field and watch the poppies as they dance in the sun. And when you reach the gate at this far side, go through it, back out into the country lane and close the gate behind you. You are a living colour, a living rainbow of colours. Just remain quiet and still now for the next couple of minutes, and then I'll bring you out of your relaxation. I will chant 3 Oms. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Asato Masakamaya Richo Richo Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Starting to bring your awareness back to this room, and bring your awareness back to you lying on your yoga mat in this room. Just giving your fingers and your toes a little wiggle, circling your wrists and your ankles, and then give your arms and your legs a nice big stretch. Bring your knees into your chest and hug them tight, and just gently rocking from side to side, turning your head in the opposite direction. Just release any tension. And then rolling over onto your right side, and if you haven't already done so, just starting to open your eyes, taking your gaze across to the furthest point, and then bring it back towards you, and then halfway. And then when you're ready, make your way back up into an upright position.